Yes. Nahu means, what did I write? For example. For example. For example. Inshallah. Ja'a ha'ulai. Brothers and sisters, Ja'a is our fi'l. Where is our file? File has to be marfu. It ends in kasra. Why? Because it is mabni. So here, brothers and sisters, mu'rab means you can relate mu'rab to a person who has got 3 uniforms. When he goes to the office, he wears suit and tie. Okay? And then when he goes to the playground, he puts on a t-shirt and a short pant and his Adidas. Okay? And then, so when you see him in t-shirt and shorts and Adidas, what do you think he's going to office? No, he's going to a playground. And when he puts on suit and tie, what do you think he's doing? Going to bed? No, he's going to work. But when you see him in pajama, what do you think he's doing? He's getting ready for retiring and going to bed. Now, you won't say the person will go to office in pajama or the person will go to playground in pajama, because he has different attire for different occasions. Compared to that, brother and sister, a noun which is mabni is like a poor man. He has got only one uniform. He can go to work in the same uniform. He'll go to play in the same uniform. If he goes to bed, he goes in the same uniform. And if you happen to invite him for walima, he will come in the same uniform. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So that is the difference between mu'rab and mabni. We have been studying this bit by bit. Brothers and sisters, I have been preparing you for all these things. So nothing is a surprise to us. We have some idea. Alhamdulillah. So how do I describe, brothers and sisters? How do I describe ha'ulai? Okay, you will write down, brothers and sisters, you will write down, if you want to write down in detail. Okay, see, ha'ulai is fa'ilun. So what will you say? Fa'ilun. No, you will say fa'ilun. Fa'ilun mabniyun fa'ilun mabniyun ala kasrati. Because every noun which is mabni will end in something. What about haza? Mabniun ala sukun. What about hadihi? Mabniun ala kasra. What about zalika? Mabniun ala fatha. Tilka. So haulai. Mabniun ala kasra. Mabniun, fa'ilun, mabniun ala kasra. And then what will you write down? Fi mahalli raf'in. That's all. So it's easy, brothers and sisters. Brother Hassan, you will write down fa'ilun, okay, mabniyun ala kasra, and then fi mahalli raf'in. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is how you will describe ha'ulai. What is next one, brother? Sa'altu ha'ulai. Now how will you describe? Mafulun bihi, okay, mafulun bihi, mabniun ala kasra, fi mahalli nasbin. Got the idea? Fi mahalli nasbin. Fine. Now, I'm sure this business of fi mahalli, we are not stranger to it. We have got used to it now. Had it been like, instead of this haulai, had it been a proper noun, for example, Muhammad, then we would have seen Ja'a Muhammadun, Sa'altu Muhammadan. See, I would have seen it. Then I would have seen. But because it is mabni, then I have to say fi mahalli. It is in the place of a noun, which should have been dhun, dhan, or din. Marfu, mansub, majrur, Insha'Allah. Fi mahalli means it takes the place, in the position of. So, brothers and sisters, sallamtu ala haulai. Now, haulai is ism majrur. But it is mabni, brother. Allah came, so I know it is majrur. Otherwise, it has a kasra built into it. The kasra is part of it. So when Allah came, so I know it is ism majrur. So how will I describe? Ismun majrurun mabniyun ala kasrati fi mahalli jarrin. Insha'Allah. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Now I have written here something very important, brothers and sisters. Inshallah, you will make a note of it. Fi mahalli raf'in, fi mahalli nasbin, fi mahalli jarrin. Now, when do you use these terms? When, number one, it is mabni. Number two, now I'm going to show you things here. Number two, shibu jumla. How many kinds of shibu jumla we know? No, jar majroor, two only, brother. And zarf plus mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Now I tell you something. You got to listen to me. I may not write it on the board. We have told you many times. Mubtada is always marfu. Khabar is always marfu. Now when it is one word, we see the dhamma on it. Okay? But when it is jar majroor, it is jar majroor. We know it is shibu jumla. For example, okay, Muhammadun talibun. For example, so what is talibun? Khabar, marfu. Sahih? Now if I say Muhammadun fil masjidi, what is jar majroor? Shibu jumla. Now you will write down shibu jumla fi mahalli rafa'in khabar. Because had it been one word, it would have been marfu. But because it is shibu jumla, we don't see that way. We see shibu jumla. Jar majroor, shibu jumla. And what will I say now? Fi mahalli rafa'in khabar. Are you with me? Because khabar is always marfu. And same way, Muhammadun huna. Muhammad is here. Are you with me? Or Muhammadun hunaka. He is there. Okay, so what is huna and hunaka? Zarf. As soon as you say zarf, brothers and sisters, so what is it? Shibu jumla. Shibu jumla. Zarf, shibu jumla. And then what will I say? Fi mahalli rafa'in. Why rafa'in? Because khabar is always marfu. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Khabar is always marfu.